Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server, and unfortunately the hero we're going to look at today is not up yet. That is right, it is a brand new Wilder hero, and it is going to be a tank, guys. I believe the name is Mishka, so we're going to go ahead and let's take a look at the brand new hero. Now this is coming straight from the translation. I believe this is over on the Chinese servers. So this is the new hero. There's nothing released on the test server. We haven't seen much about her short of what Dolly says, but a very cool looking hero indeed. So we're going to run through the translation with the translations that you see here for the skills and abilities. And hopefully, I'm thinking later today, possibly tomorrow, we might see something up on the test server. So looking here, she is a strength tank. Little disappointed about that. We know the tanking class is not very strong. It does need, in my opinion, buffed with a little bit of the Elder Tree, but ultimately we need to see if she is going to have the survivability. And a lot of people are saying it's Rowan's lost sister, which is funny because it does kind of look like Rowan, I guess a little bit, but remember she does have a nose in this one. So let's check out the abilities. Mishka transforms into a bear, jumping into the densest area of enemy heroes, which means 5-pull could definitely work, dealing damage to surrounding enemies when landing, and flies a large volume of enemies while enemies in the central area will receive additional damage after landing. Mika? I think it's Mika, which there they put Mika, here they put Mishka. We'll go with Mika. Mika was furious, lowering the enemy's overall defense. Royal power lasts a few seconds. After the effect cannot be superimposed, the transformation process can ignore and be immune to any control effects. So this is a very rough translation, guys, of what you see here. A lot of times with the team or even just, contributors on Reddit making the conversation or making the adjustments to what it says, but sometimes it doesn't translate perfectly to English. So again, we're going to have to see what comes up. So wild and portable. Mishka has 2 wolf companions fighting side by side. The wolf companions inherit some of Mika's attack, power, and other attributes. Wolf companion attack. When hitting an enemy, it will leave a bite mark for a few seconds. Every time Mika does damage to the enemy with a bite mark, he will leave, it says he, not she, so it might be a guy. He will leave a bite mark for a few seconds. It will cause additional damage based on the enemy's current health, and there is an upper limit on the amount of damage. So they did put a cap on that ability and the damage that it's going to put out. Next one we look at is walking alone. The wolf companion quickly moves to the target, bites the enemy, and making it unable to move and leaves a bite mark. So there we go, guys. So there's some crowd control aspect to the abilities that he or she has. Misha, close personality, fight, attack 3 times in a row, each time dealing a certain percentage of attack damage. Last blow will knock down and brain counter the number of enemy seconds. When a wolf companion is killed, the number of attacks becomes 2 times. When both wolf companions are killed, the skill will not be able to be used. Very interesting. We know Peggy has the aspect of the guards. Now this is bringing the aspects of the wolf. Big challenge I see with this is when you get in level deficiencies. This ability is going to be relying on the wolves. If the wolves take 1 hit and die with level deficiencies, not really going to make a big difference because they are going to be dead pretty much the entire fight. Not sure if there's a way that she can bring them back in or if she can revive these, but ultimately might not be the best skill there. So natural recovery. Mishka sways turpentine on herself and her wolf companions, or turpentine, I'm thinking, causing Mishka to heal a certain percentage of the attack power and gain it as ability to shield and offset certain damage. Shield lasts a few seconds. I don't like her having a heal, guys. She is a tank. When you look at heroes like Almas, shielding, tanking, I think she needs. I can put in support heroes into the build. So ultimately, I don't like the healing on a tank, similar to Lucius, similar to Almas, similar to some of the tanks that have the healing. I want more of the damage mitigation. I'm not too worried about the healing because, again, I can swap a support hero in here to really take care of that. Mark of the Beast. At the end of Mika's Nirvana, he will receive a certain damage reduction for a few seconds. If the Nirvana is released again during the duration of the injured reduction, exclusive skills will reset the effect and duration. So not too bad there. That might be nice to go ahead and do the damage reduction. Again, this is exactly what they have to be. So Mark of the Beast, it might be heroes that are marked will do less damage. Again, it's going to be really interesting to see how the dynamic of this hero changes and exactly where it works. Furniture skill, part of the damage caused by the wolf companions will be converted into treatment for Mishka, which again, guys, I'm not really reliant on this being the healing part of the two. So I think those are the two wolf names. Luya and Gong are going to be the two wolf names. So if the wolf names, or if the wolves are doing damage, part of it is going to heal him. Again, it seems like I'm not really sold on this hero, guys. We've seen so much benefit and so much development with a lot of the other heroes, but ultimately this one looks like it's going to be pretty. I'm calling it now that I'm just saying it looks like it could be disappointing because of the strength tank. We don't really see very many tanks that are used, and I believe again a lot of that has to do with the elder tree that they're built into. But I could see where this could affect, but it doesn't say that it has a crowd control. Lowers the enemy defense. I know that the process can be ignored and can be immune to control effect. So they're going to have an immunity to the control effects. But ultimately, is it going to be just a rework of Gorbo that jumps right into the densest area, does a stun? And big thing with this first one is I don't see any crowd control aspect, which is what I would want to see on a tank, due to the survivability and also due to the nature of the class itself. Here, and again, wild and portable, it seems like the wolves do have to survive to get those bite marks up. If they're dying really fast due to level deficiency, doesn't seem like it is going to stay up it's not going to stay up that long. And again, walking alone is the wolf companions. So again, they have to be able to live. That's the biggest thing that I can see here. That could be. Then of course we have a healing part in here, and then we have a second healing part as a tank. Again, if you're running Namora, if you're running Merlin, if you're running Rowan, I'm not very reliant on the tank healing themselves. I need damage mitigation with the tank so they just don't get steamrolled. Ultimately, making them survive is what we need. And so far, I'm not seeing it. Might have lost some of the translation. It might have, some different stats and abilities when they actually come up live. But again, this is up on Reddit right now. So if you want to check it out, this is going to be the new hero. Very cool design. Just not too impressed right now with the build and the skills and abilities that the hero has. Again, they can have a really cool design, but when it comes to the functionality, especially when you get to level deficiencies, usually it is not there for the tanks, guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, a very cool looking hero. It's going to be up shortly, probably on the test server. I'm thinking this is like a super early release, and I think it is a leak, if I had to guess, because we haven't seen anything on the test server. We haven't seen anything in a lot of different places. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.